2 dakikada nasıl oraya gitti hiçbir fikrim yok ya.
So, is Frank happy I gave him control of the tower?
I didn't have a chance to talk to him yet.
I hope it was worth it.
'Cause you lost your chance to find Mia?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. Now, let's just get my sneakers back.
Back? Were they stolen? Lawan, if you knew where your things were, why haven't you gone back to get them before now?
Ha şu çatıya düş.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
Hah, şuraya gel bakalım. Aç. Önce inhibitör. Sonra hemen cana basıyoruz bu inhibitörü. Gene canım olmadığı için şu sinematikten kurtulamıyorum. Loot var, alamıyorum. Bu kadar saçma bir şey olabilir mi ya? Şu an bak pil akıyor. Ya. Askeri teknoloji güzel. Hem inhibitör hem askeri teknoloji.
Inhibitor container detected.
Güzel. Selam Lawan.
See that opening? Apartment 216. Go look for a large red box with gold trim. That's where I stored my shoes.
Aren't you coming with me?
You're why my shoes are ruined. You get me new ones. Go inside, take the shoes, and leave. And don't touch anything else. Got it?
Bir dakika. Tamam.
Hey, you got me suspicious, Lawan. What's going on?
Just go get him, would you? You climbed the fucking TV station tower. You can climb into an apartment.
It depends on what's in there. Fine. Chicken.
Aç. 216 numaralı ne var acaba? Bakıp öğreneceğiz. Ne ev ne araba ne de manita. Çekişe çatışalım mı Şirin baba?
Inhibitor container nearby.
I'm inside.
Don't touch anything. Just get those shoes.
Her şeye dokunacağım.
What's in here that's got you so spooked? Cool. Wonder if it works. Our mixtape. This is not like the one I know.
Inhibitor container
A
near.
guy's boots? It's a cozy place.
Buradan.
Lawan, you look almost happy. Pretty cozy nest. You shared it with someone. Do you still live here, or?
Nobody lives there. Just find the fucking shoes and stop asking dumb questions.
Why'd you ditch it for that den at the fisheye?
'Cause that den is my home. I took all I needed with me. Except for the shoes, that is.
Lavan'ın eski geçmişi. Gene canı basamıyorum. O ne öyle?
Vintage 2025. Small fortune in these bottles. Looks like they spend a lot of time here.
Burada bir de yay bulduk, tamam, çok iyi.
Hey, Lawan, I found your shoes.
Great. Now get the fuck out of there.
Aw, but it's quite the love nest with the wine and the view and the music. I mean, I'm starting to see a whole new Lawan here. And you know what? I don't blame this guy, whoever he was, for liking her.
Fuck you, Aiden.
I didn't... Lawan, wait. What? Hakon. Oh, you bastard. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. Shit, Lawan!
Vay anana avradını. Bir dakika dur. Şimdi şu boru yayını değiştirmek istiyorum. Onun yerine şunu alacağım. Çünkü daha fazla vuruyor. Ve lootlardan bakalım. Hep dörtlük var. Bendeki altılık, o yüzden bunları parçala. Hafifçe sezgisine hiç önem vermiyorum. Çünkü loot'u ben bulurum abicim. Loot'u sen bana de ki belki loot var de, tamam ben onu bulurum. 4 eşit. Dört, 6. 6 tabii ki de. Deli miyim ben? Karıştır. Tırmanaydım. Where is the Lawan? What?
Lawan, are you there? Come on. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just meet me on my rooftop. Get there and wait for me. You can give me the shoes and then fuck off.
It figures you'd end up at the place you go when you're pissed off.
Let's go. O 2 saniyede oraya sen nasıl gittin ha? Hadi. Tutun, tırman. Zıplayalım. Basit, güzel. Bekleyeceğiz şimdi.
Here, I got your sneakers. You should also have this. I didn't realize you and Hakon had been together.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Haklı.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or Did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there. Just leave me alone.
Dayı, ben gerçekçi bir insanım. Ben davarım biraz. Ama hep anlayışlı biriyim de. Anlayışlı ol ya.
Lawan, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
Hayır.
You should know that by now.
You should know I fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
Getting drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big Dipper.
Oh, whoops. It was worth a try, though. You know any other constellations?
Yeah. Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day. We were building the fisheye, and I'd climb the scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I love to listen. The stars are so clear and seem close enough. You could grab them by the balls. Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
Genelde tam tersi olur. Şu anda kırılıyor. Şu anda kırılıyor. Çok yıkık bir cevap ya. Asla de bana genelde tam tersi olur değil.
Probably the other way around. Pilgrims tend to be the love 'em and leave 'em type. Always on the move.
You a love 'em and leave 'em type?
I'm just pursuing my goal.
So, your constellation would be Orion, the hunter. Over there.
Orion.
We're
Orion
lucky to see
Prime.
him.
Aa
'Cause
şey
he's not
kimdi
there
lan
all
o?
year round. He comes and goes. Just like you, Pilgrim.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Pretty much.
Merak et.
So-
Hepsini soracağız.
Did you meet Hakon when you were building the fisheye with Frank?
He and Frank used to hang out with each other a lot. They were friends. It's a simple story, really. I was a young girl looking for attention. He didn't mind having his fun. The good thing is, lesson learned. For life.
You still care, don't you? Otherwise, why make me go into the apartment?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. About the person I am now. That's why I didn't want to go back there. So the weak little girl that lived there doesn't get the better of me anymore. I used to hate her. Now, I'm so over her.
And that poem?
It's just words, Aiden.
Words mean things.
Love's not time's fool. Though rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks.
Just words, huh?
Yeah. Just words.
Let's get some sleep.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
It's fine. but you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
This isn't for me. It's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face. Fucking coward.
Bana hiç korkmuyor.
Hakon, a coward? That's hard to believe.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he's just a traitor. He talked others out of coming to the TV station, too. They left Frank and his team on their own. Then he cut me off, like he never even knew me. And then he fucked off to waltz. Yeah. Good night, Eden.
Allah belanı vermesin, korktum.
A brand new world. This is your friend Frank broadcasting. Yes,
Sana bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Böyle uyansam ananı diye fırlarım yataktan.
fisheye. From now on, I'll be bringing you all the good news from around Villador.
Kodumun delisi ya.
The city back into the community it once was.
Lawan?
What?
Lawan, you there?
Right, folks. Let's start this new chapter with some inspirational.
Hadi güzel bir şey aç. Telif olmadı.
You there? Come to the candy.
No offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Eğer bu telifliyse Frank,
Be there soon.
ebedi 5'e boyayacağım. Dur. Yayın. Tamamdır. Lisanslı müzikler. Abicim keşke şunu her oyun yapsa ya. Var ya, bazı oyunlarda müzikleri duyamıyorum, çok kötü hissediyorum. Şurada şey varmış. Nerede bu? Ne kadar yakın? 45 metre. Ha, şu karşısı. Tam direkt de şuraya in. İneyi döncüm. Hemen aç. Dur. Tırmanmayı yaptık. Ne? Duvar kombosu. Tutunma. Hızlı tırman, hızlı tırmanış, hızlı tırmanış çok şey yarıyor. Birazcık da şöyle lisans modunda açalım bakalım.
Lawan, it's Aiden. Come in. Lawan? Come on, Lawan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter, and now you go radio silent.
Ne oluyor lan? Müzikler açık olunca böyle mi oynuyor? Siz böyle mi oynuyordunuz? İnşallah bunlar telifsiz müziktir, var ya. Sabaha kadar oynarım. Nerede? Yukarıdadır. Evet, yukarıda. Nasıl çıkacağım? Onu satarım, dur. Not alayım canım. Şurada, tamam. Tırmanaydım. Tırman. Ha, bulduk. Güzel. Güzel. Arada bir böyle inhibitörleri toplamamız lazım. Dur bir dakika şimdi. Açık olduğu için hepsini göstermiyor. Niye? Nasıl ya? Nasıl öldüm ben? Niye? Allah'tan sorun değil. Hem puan gitmedi hem de yakın bir yerdeyiz. Geldik. Dur lan ters çıktım ha. Ne yapıyorsunuz lan? Hadi gidelim. Ha dur ödülü alalım.
I'm impressed. Honestly, I didn't expect you to go all the way down.
I finish what I start.
Lawan was right. You're one tenacious son of a bitch. What else can I do you for?
Where'd that chemical gunk I ran into come from?
It was created to fast forward the infection to the terminal stage. Basically kill the infected with a form of premature aging. Wasn't supposed to have any effect on the healthy or recently bitten, like you and me. But it didn't work out that way.
So that's why my biomarker goes crazy when I get near it.
Yep, but that's not the worst of it. Some say the military knew how lethal the stuff really was. Suited them to finish off every last one of us.
Why?
Only the colonel knows, but the old bastard never leaves his fortress. But if you really want to know the truth about the GRE, just check out their labs. They're scattered all over town. Lord, the shit that must have gone down there.
How do you know so much about military installations?
I'm a bartender. I'd get GRE guys in here, incognito of course. Military brass, trying to lie low, even big shot ministers of whatever. After a few generously poured shots, they all had stories to tell. I learned about the metro generators from the skittish guy in glasses. The retired history teacher type, all buttoned down. Needed to spill his guts to someone. Later they hanged him for war crimes.
Başka ne görevlerim var lan? Merak ettim. Kalsın da şimdi
Got any
yapmayacağım.
other work?
Well, you could join up with the carriers, especially if you want a crash course on the city.
The carriers. Can you tell me more?
The Carriers Guild. They're an elite band of messengers delivering letters and packages all over the city.
Ha
Kind
yak
of like
işleri.
pilgrims, except inside the walls. Oh, and they're not outlaws who wander around looking for work. No offense, bro.
I'm taken.
They know every square inch of this city. You'll earn your way around in no time working for them.
Their headquarters is on downtown Court, inside the metro station that bears the same name.
Here, take this letter to Driscoll. He heads up the guild. Solid guy. He'll give you a shot. You can trust him.
Thanks, Nicholas. I gotta go.
Thanks, Aiden. With skills like that, you'll find plenty to do around here. But watch what you get yourself into.
Görüşürüz.
I'm so excited about the radio. The community needed this.
Aç kapıyı.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Watts' plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marsh End Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say. Every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
Hadi bakalım gidelim.
Anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. Lawan's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
What about Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's. Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan, before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
Abi çok sardı şu an. Ben yerim kalmadı ve oyun sardı. Devam ediyorum. Çok odaklandım lan.